Oh, hey guys. I guess it's live. Um, hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, man, I'm just not having the best night here, you guys. I was doing my interview earlier tonight. I'll put the link in here. You guys can join in. Um, yeah, I'm just not having the best night, man. I was doing my interview and I heard a loud noise downstairs. I was upstairs in the other part of the house, and I didn't know what was going on. My wife didn't know what was going on, so I was hanging out with her. And about 9:10, that noise happened again, and we saw some man go on my porch. We saw a silhouette of him in the porch light, and he was banging on the house again. And I looked out the blinds, and he was wearing a white hoodie with a black cap. And um, so I immediately went outside. I locked the door, so nobody could get into my wife and my son. And then I started chasing this guy. And when I saw him, he met up with two other guys. So there was actually three guys that I was chasing down the road. What's up, David?
Hey, buddy. How you doing? All right?
Man, I'm not having a good night, man. I don't know if someone's trying to break in my house or if I'm being stalked or something, man, now or what, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I had
Did you call the police?
Yeah, yep. I was running down the street, man. I chased these guys, and I met up with the police, and they showed
Hey,
me
Graham.
one guy, but he wasn't wearing the stuff that I saw. I didn't see the third guy. He was so far away. I think the guy they showed me was the guy who's farthest away, but the other two guys, I don't know. So I don't know if I'm being stalked or what, man. Like, yeah, I did call the police. Yeah.
Good
I
man.
did. And I ran down the street, man, because I want to send a message at this. My house is not the house, man. I don't mind when people bother me, man. Like, and I
Mhm.
get stuff all the time, but like when people try to mess with my family, because I've got my wife here, my son, and my two
Yeah.
dogs. That's my
Yeah,
entire
of
world.
course.
That's my entire world.
Mhm.
And I'm still doing the live stream, man, because I'm just shook, man, and I need some comfort from my friends.
Well, we're
And
here, buddy.
man, I was chasing these
Yeah.
guys, man, and I I cut down where I thought they were, and there's a bike path. And when I walked by this strip mall, and it had three cars parked back there, and I didn't see until I was by the bike path. And then when I look back at them, all three cars turned on at the same time, which I thought was suspect, man, because there was three people and three cars turned on.
Yeah.
And two of them took off, and the third one tried to drive away, but I ran in the driveway and wouldn't let him leave. And I
Mm.
was surprised the guy didn't run me over, man. And then the two police officers showed up, and then they told me to leave that guy, get away from him. And then they showed me him, and they're like, "Is this the guy who knocked on your house?" I was like, "That's unfortunate. It wasn't the guy, man." And I thought these might have been kids, man, but they had beards and shit, man. Like these were not kids, man. So I don't know if they were planning on like just trying to see if anyone was home to break into my house or
Yeah.
what, man. But yeah, I went down the street, I chased them, and I screamed all sorts of profanities, and I said, "I'm effing coming to get you, and you better effing run. I'm coming for you." I just wanted to let them know, like, this is not the house, man. This is, yeah,
Damn
man.
Mhm.
right.
So I'm not having a
Yeah.
good night, guys. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
man.
I understand. No, you're
But
right,
I
man. I
appreciate you,
understand.
Graham, David,
Yeah.
man. I appreciate
I'd
every.
be the same, man. I'd be climbing the walls right now, dude. Like anyone comes, come knocking on my door, they're gonna be carried out.
Yeah, man, and I trust me, man. I tried to get these guys, man. They were fast, man, and I'm down 88 pounds now, and I couldn't even catch them, man. They were
Yeah.
fast, man, and I think I walked right by them because they were sitting in the cars, real quiet with the lights off. And then as
Yeah.
soon as I got like 50 feet away from them towards this bike path, just to look down either way and see if I could see like cell phone lights if they were on the phone or like
Mhm.
shining their way around. I That's when all three cars turned on at once, and I was like, dude, okay. So I did. I was, man, dude, and the police
Yeah.
showed up 1 minute too late, man. They took off
Did
and
you get a
literally
number
like,
plate or anything?
no, man, I didn't know that was them. I didn't know,
Yeah.
man. I walked right
Yeah.
by them, and everything was so quiet and still. They must have been sitting in their car like little church mouse, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
So
glad
I'm
you're
Yeah.
just
okay,
trying to
man.
calm down, man.
Um.
I'm just
Yeah. I know it's hard. Like, it's
It's never happened
yeah,
to me
chasing
before,
after them
man.
is a bit dangerous, but
Mm,
um, yeah, at least you're okay. That's good. You should
yeah.
at least the police showed up. Hopefully they'll be able to do something, but maybe get yourself a big NRA sticker for each of your windows.
Yeah, man. I need. I think I'm gonna get one of those Ring doorbells and shit, man. And it's just, I don't know, man. If it was a prank, if it was they're testing to see if anybody's home to break in, or if I'm being stalked. It's one of those three, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
hard to
know, man.
Uh,
tell.
Because they did it at
it's
8 o'clock when I was just wrapping up my live stream with Mike, and then
Yeah,
they
hmm
came back at 9:10 and did it again. But I was upstairs the first time they did it, so I didn't run out and chase them because I didn't know. But
well,
this,
it's a bit weird they came back. If they would have
yeah.
seen that you were home, so obviously I
hmm,
think they're just trying to rattle your cage, bro. You know?
well, they did it, man. They pissed me off, man. Because
Yeah,
this is my family. I really don't mind, man, people getting on
Mm,
me and bother me out in public, or something,
yeah.
but man, I just don't like when people try to mess with my family, man. I
No,
appreciate you.
you
No,
don't
I
mess with
didn't
the
get them on
family.
film, man. It all happened so fast, dude.
mm,
I was sitting here with my wife, and then I'll show you guys. That's that's the door right there, and
Yeah,
you could have seen his silhouette standing right outside that white part, man. And he
mm,
was
yeah,
standing there, and then knocked on the thing like a wild ape, and then I opened up the blinds because he ran away right away, like a little
yeah,
coward, man.
yeah. Exactly. They're just cowards. I think they're just trying to rattle your cage, bro.
yeah.
You know,
Sounds
I
like
mean,
it.
yeah, but
Mm,
get yourself a big NRA sticker for the windows. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
that'll scare them
yeah. No,
off.
man, I was like, dude, man, I need some comfort for my friends. I was really looking forward to this, anyways, and then, um, yeah, let me text Bubba, let him know I'm live, man. Just give me
Yeah,
1 second here. If you guys, I just in a second, she's giving my son a bath, and then it just takes me like
mhm.
10 minutes to put him down. So if you guys just don't mind if I step away for when that happens for like maybe 10 minutes, and I'll be back on. And
yeah, good
I hope
buddy.
I'm
No
not bringing
problem.
you guys' night down. I just didn't expect this, man. I was minding my own business. I was
Yeah.
doing chatting with carnivores, and someone's trying to
Mhm.
break in my house or something, man. I
Yeah,
have no
Mm,
idea, man.
yeah. No, you're good. I mean, you can't
yeah.
predict these sorts of things. And you can't predict what people are going to do. You just have to react to it. So, but
Yeah.
at least you're okay. That's all good. I think it,
I
like
don't
I said
mind if I'm
before.
okay. I just want my wife and son and my
Yeah,
my two dogs. As long as they're
yeah,
okay, I'm all. I
Yeah.
don't give a crap what happened. You guys know. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? If something happened to you while you're defending your wife or something, you'd be like, "Well, that's fine," but as long as my wife's okay, like
Yeah.
as long as
yeah.
my
That's right.
son's okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got plenty of battle scars. It doesn't worry me. But anyone comes after Nozo, they'll be carried out. Like you don't put up with that. So
Yeah, no, I
mm,
at least wanted to put the fear of God in them that this was going to be a house where they're going to get chased.
yeah,
Yeah.
Right down it. I was even standing next to him, man. So I didn't even know it, man. They were in those cars, dude. I didn't even know it. They
yeah,
were sitting there like little cowards, dude. I'm
yeah.
surprised they
Mm,
didn't run me over, man. Honestly.
yeah.
Like you said, like they're just cowards. Obviously they didn't want to confront you. So
Mm,
Yeah, yeah. Obviously,
yeah.
yeah, they just wanted to rattle your cage. Yeah. But
and
yeah,
I'm glad I got some good friends, man. Because I was like, I told her, I was like, it's not about still going live. I don't care about the YouTube, man. I care about my family, and then I just needed
That's
my
correct.
friends to calm me
yeah,
back down, man.
yeah,
Because otherwise, I'm gonna be pacing around all night, because I'm just thinking about. And it was weird, man. I called my neighbor across the street, and
yeah,
he's like, I said, "Did you knock on the door?" And he's like, "No, man. I would text first. You know me." I'm like, "I know. I just wanted to check, man, because we heard something." And he's like, "I'm coming
Yeah.
over right now." I said,
Well,
"Okay."
that's
And
good.
yeah, and he came over, and we stayed out. It's cold now, man. So we had both had
Mm,
no shirts. I mean, we got shirts on, but no coats. And it just got cold today all of a sudden, and we were standing outside as long as we could, and we didn't see none. Literally 5 minutes after me and my neighbor go inside, that's when it happens again. I was like, "Really, dude?"
Yeah, yeah. It sounds like just a bunch of cowards. You're trying to rattle
yeah.
your cage a bit. You know, but at least your neighbor knows, so you've got someone looking out for you. That's good.
Yeah, and when I
That'll help.
called because I told my wife to call the police, then I locked the door and I ran out, and I was running down the street, and I didn't want to use the phone because I wanted to catch these guys. Well,
Yeah.
as soon as they went out of
Okay,
sight,
music
I
like
pulled
that.
my phone out when I was running and I dialed 911 and I told her where I was. And I said it's a one of the guys has got a white hoodie and I was just about to say black cap, and she said, "Is he wearing a black cap?" She cut me off. I said, "Yeah, a black cap." So I feel like they tried to either break into someone else's house too, and someone called on them, and they already kind of knew what the dude was
Yeah.
dressed like. But
Yeah.
that guy got away, man. He got away like 30 seconds before the officers got there, man.
Yeah. Well, at least the police are out there, and that they know. Obviously, like you said, he's tried it with another house.
That's
So
what it feels like. How did she literally took the words out of my mouth before I could
yeah,
I said white hoodie. She said, "Is he wearing a black cap?" I said, "Yeah, black cap."
yeah,
And you know why they wear that black cap, man? Because they don't want the cameras to see their face. That's why I think he was going to try to
Exactly.
rob my house.
yeah,
Exactly.
And the cop was like, "Dude, you know, you were real dumb." He's like, "They could have had knives or guns." I was like, "I don't give a crap, man. My family is all that means. If something was going to happen to my family, like let's say even they come back and try to do something to my family, and because I didn't put a presence down, I didn't, chase them or something and let them know that this is not the house. I would feel bad that I didn't do more to try to protect my family. So I
Yeah.
chased them like a dumbass. I am a big dumbass, you guys.
Well, at least you're okay though. That's the important thing. Yeah, it can be dangerous to chase down people like that, but I mean,
Yeah,
as
because
you
they were
said,
right
like that.
around the corner of the building
Yeah,
I walked by, and I
yeah.
didn't even know they were there.
But
So they could
obviously,
have
they
ganked
didn't
me.
want to confront you. They're obviously cowards. So that was lucky, at least. But yeah, like I said, like get yourself some protection, like a big NRA sticker or something.
Yeah,
At least put
absolutely.
the fear into them. At least
Well,
if
that's
they.
why I was chasing them, man. I was swearing, I was telling them, man, I'm coming for you, man. I just tried to think of everything I could think of from a movie, man, that would scare me, man, if someone was screaming it at me. What's up, Bubba, my dude?
Hi, Baba.
Yeah, I'm here now. I'm here.
You guys, I actually called Bubba, man. I was on the phone with him. I was in the car, like, because I wanted to just, I don't trust the police, man. So I wanted to do my own neighborhood reconnaissance. And I hopped in the car, and Bubba's like, "Dude, you need to be at home with your wife and your son." And I was like, "You're
Yeah.
right, dude, because if they do come back, then I'm not there right now."
Yeah, that's right.
So
Yeah.
Bubba was right. I'm sure he's just got a problem with the thing, but
Maybe it just switched off.
yeah, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be a Debbie
No,
Downer,
no,
man. I
you're
just
good.
didn't think
No,
someone
it's
would try to
okay.
break in my
It's
house
later.
during chatting with carnivores.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. But I mean, you're lucky too. You are home. You're working from home, so that helps. If you're at work and it's just your family at home by yourself, sort of thing.
No, that is a good thing. I'm usually
Yeah.
I am always home, man, because this is where I do eBay and YouTube from here. So that's all I do to
Yeah,
make money, man. I never really leave the house. So
yeah. So that's a good
There.
thing.
I'm back
That'll help.
again.
good. I'm glad to see your face, Bubba, man. I've been having a bad night, man. So and
Ah,
everybody
Yeah.
everybody watching, there's 17. I am so sorry for being a downer tonight. I
You're
just
good, man.
I don't know. I really need my friends and my community, man. I literally just think some guy tried to break in my house, man. So, man, or they were eyeing it up or something. I don't know what their intentions were, man. And I just glad to have friends where I could calm down for a minute here and talk
No,
with you
you're good.
guys.
You're good, man. Just let it off. Get it off your chest because I know
Yeah.
it does upset you. It's very sort of
Mm.
nerve wracking, and that sort of thing happens. And it's really infuriating
I'm good
actually.
now.
Well, you hear a lot about these YouTubers getting stalked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I didn't know if I
Mm.
was like, well, I don't know if that started already. Like Carrie doesn't get stalked. So I was like, why would I be getting stalked? Now he lives more out in the sticks than I do. And if someone came down his driveway, they'd probably get shot by the time they got out of his driveway because it's about a half mile long. But I live right on Main Street, so they
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You see, if I got stalked, I'd hope it'd be like Kim Basinger or something, right?
Yeah, I would hope for a cuter stalker, man, than these guys, man. I tell you guys though, man, carnivores don't play around, man. I chase these boys and man, I was flying like the wind because, like I said, I caught up to them when they got in their cars, and I just didn't know. I didn't know, man. I didn't know. They must have gotten their cars. I think they thought they could just hide it out for a minute, and then when
Yeah.
my ass walked by on the cell phone, they were like, "Oh shit, there he is."
Yeah.
And then I kept walking because I didn't notice that there was cars parked there. And I walked towards the bike path just to look down and see if anybody was had their cell phones out or something. And all of a sudden, all 3 cars turn on at once, and 2 of them squeal off, and the third one was trying to, and I ran like a dumbass in front of the car.
Yeah, it's not a smart thing to do, but I mean, it's also it's not in that situation. You're not really thinking very logically either.
No, your fight or flight kicked in, and I tell you guys, when that happens, my fight kicks in. I just don't know anything else but to turn to a bull, especially with my family, man. You're like, like what if they would have? Who knows, man? I'm not gonna play the woulda, shoulda, coulda, but I don't like what did happen, and I wanted to come on here and try to calm down a bit, man. Bubba,
Well,
thank
I'm
you for
glad you're
staying
okay
up.
anyway. I'm glad you're all
Oh,
okay.
no worries.
So.
Thanks, dude. Well, how are you guys doing, man? Shit, hopefully it's better than me, man.
Yeah, if we're doing fine. I'm doing
This is probably the most down you guys ever seen me, to be honest.
No,
That's
you're right.
okay.
Yeah, understandable.
Okay,
It's all good. You
I
know,
wouldn't worry about
like
it.
I said, we'd all be feeling the same way. You know,
Yeah.
if we had the same thing happen to us, we'd all be feeling the same way. You know, you just want to grab those people.
I'm not
by the
scared,
throat,
because if I was scared, I wouldn't even left the house. I'm just nervous for my family, because I don't know who these people are or what their intentions are. You know what I'm saying? I don't know people's intentions.
That's the biggest thing, yes. Don't know what the intentions are.
But I just wanted to let them know, like, chase them as far as I could. Like, dude, don't you ever come back here, bro. I will chase you to the end of the state line and even beyond, dude, if you ever try to mess with my family, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the world's not small enough. Oh, sorry, the world's not big enough for you to get away.
Nope, nope. It's round, man. By the time you run far enough, you're gonna be right back on my doorstep. If you run far enough, man, it's a circle.
That's right. Exactly.
Oh man.
Well, nothing happened, so I try and get it out of your head.
I'm trying, Bubba. That's why I came on here. I wanted to talk to you guys and freaking calm down a bit, man. How you guys doing in the chat, man? I know there's a bunch of you watching and nobody's commenting right now. I suppose they're all just listening. I am sorry, you guys. Put in there, man. What are you guys doing tonight? Are you guys having a good weekend, man? Hopefully you guys aren't having.
Rick's in the comments there. He said,
"Yeah, Rick. I put the link in the description. You just got to copy and paste it. I'm sorry, man. I didn't have a chance to email tonight because I was gonna do that, man. And literally, when I'm about to send out my emails to you guys to invite you guys, this dude's on my porch again, man. And I was like, really, dude, you really want to mess with my family, man? I didn't think someone would be dumb enough to come back, but there's
looks like it.
And I'm even dumber than him. I tried to get in front of the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you're not dealing with intelligent people, mate. That's why they're doing stupid crap like that. They do stupid things. I heard a story recently, actually. This reminds me. Some idiot turns up to a garage, a gas station. All the guys are sitting out the front there. They're having lunch. This is a true story. This guy walks in with a gun and he says, wants to hold him up. And the guys just simply said, "Oh, sorry, man. The boss is going and taking all the money back to the bank. We won't have any money until this afternoon. Come back about 1:00." And the idiot did. He came back at 1:00, and of course the police are standing there waiting for him. Yeah, it's unbelievable how stupid these people are.
And I'm actually glad I didn't get a hold of this guy, because if I would have actually got him, man, I don't know how bad I would have hurt him, and I probably would be in jail tonight, man. No, I'm being honest with you. I probably would have hurt this guy very bad, man.
Well, you want to, when people come, threatening your family or your home, you really want to hurt them, don't you? It's like that fight.
Not even that, man. Just the fact that they're scaring my family. I was like, dude.
Yeah.
That's why I got this on, man. I was cold, man, because I was outside running. It's just like it just turned to winter almost overnight, man. And I'm outside running with the t-shirt and my freaking bucket hat, man. Couldn't make this up, man. I just couldn't make it up. Yeah. I hope it's just a one-time incident, like Bubba's thinking. Bubba, I'm going to tune into your energy, and hopefully it's just a one-time thing, and hopefully I put the fear of God in.
Well, remember one thing. You want to know what that is?
Tonight, guys. It's just my wife coming in here, and I was like,
JT,
I'm jumpy, guys. I swear to God,
I want you to remember one thing. Are you there? Are you listening?
No, I'm trying to get my wife more involved here.
Comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm listening, Bubba. Trust me. I
All
love
the
you.
people that are on this live stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the expert?
I don't know. Who is?
Where did I used to work?
Oh, yeah. Bubba used to work in a prison.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
and
need-
he's still with a lot of
You
shady people.
you need to relax. Nothing happened.
All
right?
Yeah.
Chill.
Put it out of your mind.
Yeah.
Right? People
Yeah, like we
do
was talking about the other day, actually. You just got to let it go so you can experience better things, you know?
Yeah, and I got my son's camera here so I can see if anything.
Like I said to you on the phone, there's a few things you can do. If you're living on Main Street, you're a prime target because you're living somewhere where there's a bus route is highly visible, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's places for people to hide.
Yeah, there's a bike path right behind our house.
So, there's a few things you can get like cameras or motion sensor lights and stuff like that. And one thing I did because of the connections I've got is I've got a sticker on the back of my truck on the window from a certain motorcycle club. And what do you think it says?
I don't know.
There's nothing in here worth dying over.
That's the message I wanted to relay to them too, man, because I will kill you guys.
If you have any of those bike clubs around there and they got a support store, they might have a sticker like that for you and just stick it on your front door. And you will never have a problem. It won't happen.
Absolutely. I hope not, Bubba. Yeah, it was just like I thought I put it out of my mind. I was just starting to relax about it, and then all of a sudden the dude was on my porch. I could see his silhouette before he even knocked. I was like, dude, really? Like, you ain't no Michael Myers, man. This ain't no movie, dude. This is real life. Like, if you want to play games, man, stupid games, you win stupid prizes out here, man.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, man. So yeah, she's a little shook up too. So I just wanted I just wanted to hang out with some friends tonight. Everybody in the comment section, let me know what's up, you guys. I see there's a bunch of you watching, man. I just don't want to bring down everybody's Friday night just because something happened to us, And like Bubba said, they didn't actually break in, but it's just really suspect, man. They did it at 8:00 and then came back at 9:10. It almost seems like they were trying to see if someone was here or not.
Yeah, they're just checking to see if somebody was there and see what would happen.
Someone was here.
Yeah, so they're gone. Right?
Yeah, no, they definitely were no tough guys, man, because I've seen tough guys before, man, and they don't run. They stand there and wait for you to walk up to their face.
Yeah, like Bubba says, I think they're just checking to see if the place is empty or not. Like if there was no one home, they'd probably break in. But the good thing about working at home is you're always there. So it's all good. You can let it go now. They probably won't be back because they probably would have had the crap scared out of them by that. I think getting chased off.
The stuff I was screaming, man, as I was sprinting, man.
You got to remember something else, right? Their object is not to get caught because they want to feed their addiction. End of story.
Yeah, Bubba thinks they were probably addicts that were looking for, break in and steal money or something, stuff they could sell.
Well, yeah, I mean, addicts or not, that's what they're all trying to break in for. They're trying to find stuff they can sell or use or money, cash, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Either way,
very, very few people who do B&Es, home invasions, don't have addiction issues.
Yeah.
They get caught because they're stupid because they're under the influence.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if anybody else wants to join in, I'll put the link in the Rick. You're more than welcome to join in. I didn't get the chance to email you guys because as soon as I was about to email you guys, man, somebody was literally trying to
bang on your door.
Bang on my door, man. And so I don't, just didn't get around to it tonight, but I still wanted to talk to you guys because I was like, man, I know they're probably like, what the heck is up a little bit. I'm running late. And we even normally go at 10. but he was up a little late tonight, my son William, because he had a late nap. So I was like, we'll do it at 10:30. And then I was like, dang, man, then this happened. I was like, see what's going on in the chats here, you guys. But Graham, how you doing tonight, bud?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You okay?
There's nothing. Yeah, I'm okay. Just a little bit tired. Don't know why. Just woke up and I think I ate too much last night, so I think that is maybe why I'm feeling tired this morning. I'm overworked in my tummy, maybe.
That could be. That could be.
You getting enough fats, Graham?
I don't know.
Could be. That's another good reason. Like every now and then, if you're feeling a little bit lethargic, it's a little bit slow to wake up, sort of thing, you could maybe just increase your fat intake, either that or your salts or electrolytes. But fats should take care of it.
Yeah. All right, you guys keep talking. Anna's here. I'm just gonna take a leak quick, okay?
Okay.
Man, I was gonna do that an hour ago, man, but geez, man. I wanted to hopefully catch whoever it was and piss on their face first, but
should we tell him if he shakes it more than 3 times he's playing with it or what?
Well, that's the thing. Somebody once told me that.
After the night he said, let him have his fun.
Yeah. When he gets back, I'll say, oh, you weren't playing pool with a rope, were you? But I guess this late night we can get away with that, can't we?
Yeah. Well, we should be all right.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Anna? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Wasn't too bad the first time that they knocked on there because I didn't know what exactly happened, but because William and I weren't in the room that they knocked on at the time, but the second time I then knew what happened, but yeah, no, everything's okay. I think we just have to figure out what we want to do.
Yeah.
Make some
like
changes.
Bubba said, that it's good to maybe if you can get some.
I'm all calmed down now. It's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
I didn't think we would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. We have them in the way back, but not up front. Like they used to work in the shop in the back, and his grandpa and him, and they have one back there, but we don't have one closer up front.
Yeah.
But we were just talking about maybe getting a video camera for at least on the porch or something.
Like that. Like a Ring doorbell cam. That way, at least then I would have had a clearer picture to show them. But it was so crazy, man. Before I could even say he was wearing a black cap, the lady on the 911 responder said that. So I feel like they were at someone else's house too. And so it just, man, you do stupid stuff, man. They are this close to getting caught. Hopefully they get caught at someone else's house or something, man, before they ever come back here and get caught by me. I told the lady on the thing, I said, you better send your boys quick because I'm going to get them before you will. I said, I'm right on their ass. And she was like, well, they're on the way, sir. She's like, I wouldn't chase them. I was like, no, dude, I got to have eyes on these guys, man.
Yeah. Well, that's all over now. So, I'm glad you guys are okay. And
see, I got my dogs here, man. Even if I wasn't home and they broke in and hurt my dogs, or my dogs got out through the door and got lost and never came back, I would just be destroyed. Yeah. Just by my dogs, man. I love my dogs. I'm sure you guys, any dog people know, like, dogs are just man's best friend, man. And especially not whoever that was. That ain't my best friend, man.
No, that's right. Well, any pet, pets are a member of the family too,
Man, I was freezing out there. But carnivores, man, we don't play no games out here, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're powered by
powered by the tiger.
Oh, dude, there was a tiger on their ass, dude. I was growling, screaming, man. I just screamed whatever I could to make it sound like, this was not a good idea for us.
The other scary thing is then he was like, call the police, and then I called the police, but then he ran out the door after them, and then I was like, Well, and I was like, there's 3. And I'm like, well, there's one of him. Like, oh my gosh, dude, this is not good.
Hey,
that's pretty good. I almost saw a dimple there.
There was 3 of them, 1 of me, and they all ran. If that doesn't tell you a tiger was on their ass, I don't know what does, man. Woo! All right, I'm starting to calm down a little bit. I appreciate
that.
That's good.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'm not scaring everybody in the comments because they are super quiet tonight. Like, this is the slowest the chat has ever been, man. And there's people straight up watching, so they must just be like just soaking it all in, all the drama, man. I just didn't think I'd start the night like this, man. It was just, I thought it'd be
one of the comments on my the live we did the other day. Mm-hmm. We ended up with Sean. One of the comments was like, oh, "Man, I'm halfway through this. JT is on fire tonight." I thought that was classic.
They should have been tuned in tonight, man. I was really on fire tonight, man. I'm telling you, dude. These guys ran so fast, dude. Yeah. I was even shocked at how fast they were. I was like, dude, what are these guys? Human jackrabbits? Seriously, man. I was booking it, man. I'm down 88 pounds, and I could barely keep up with these kids. But I was right there, though. I was right there, man. I just don't, man. I don't. The first 2 cars probably would have ran me over because they squealed off. But the third guy seemed a little skittish. Yeah. Like he was like, like the weakling of the group. Like he was scared he was even involved.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Well, yeah. What should I do here? Sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to see who, man. I'm telling you, man. Did they say they were going to call us back?
She asked for my number, but she didn't say that they were going to call us back for sure. I think if something happened with you,
the cop says both cops said I was stupid. They were like, dude, they could have had knives and guns. Me,
she's like, are you
that's true.
An altercation with them? And I was like, I don't know. Like, he ran down the street. I'm watching my son.
I wish I would have gotten an altercation with them because they would be laying on.
No, that's not.
I gotta calm down.
That's not good.
Yeah. No, I know. I'd be in jail right this second, man. Because.
Well, there's that. I mean, you just don't know the situation either.
Right.
No, I had no time to vlog this shit, guys. I had no time to hit the record button on this one. This was, and sometimes it ain't even about.
The first time JT leaves the house without the camera rolling.
Yeah, it's to kill someone. I didn't want to have the evidence on camera, man. When I got blood all over my hands, and you guys would see where I'm washing the blood off. There is a river right behind my house too. I could have washed off in the river.
Well, just drown him in there. There's no blood involved.
No, I wanted to catch one of them. That way I could get the other 2 and say, hey, dude, why don't you guys come, why don't you guys stay here for the police? Otherwise, I'm going to take your friend and you guys will never see him again. Because there's also a sewer grate behind my house, man. It gets so quiet down there,
Yeah.
Especially when you're driving.
We're going to get kicked off YouTube in a minute, so yeah.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. D. Lee says, yeah, they are quiet tonight in the chat, man. I suppose everybody's just listening. There was a string of break-ins in my neighborhood, but once they skipped my home. Good for you, Rick. Rick, how come you ain't jumping in here?
I was about to ask that.
You mad at me or something, dude? Tanya, we listening to the tiger chase. Yeah, it was a tiger chase, man. I'm telling you, this would have been a vlog and a half, man. But I didn't want to record nothing, and I just wanted to stay focused and just make sure I scare whoever that was. We have a with the police not interested to follow. Yep. We have package theirs. Yeah, they didn't like that I got there before them. I think they were a little jealous, man. They were a little jealous on me. I was like, hey, man, maybe you guys should get on Carnivore and you could maybe catch a few extra criminals. Feed them to the ducks. Oh, no. Rick, your webcam is broken. That's not good, man. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I could have used you the night, man. I really looking for the support. And you guys don't be quiet in the chat, man. I had a bad night. If you guys could just get active, man, that means the world to me. Bubba, what would you like to talk about, Bubba?
What would I like to talk about? Well, yeah, I think I'll give you another piece of advice. Whenever something like this happens, it's over and done with, right? So the quicker you calm down and not worry about it, because really nothing happened. Just say, okay, well, what can I do to prevent it? Like I say, get some security cameras when you can afford it, or some sensor lights, something like that, and just chalk it up to experience.
Yeah, I'm definitely probably going to get a Ring doorbell now, and especially if whoever it is comes back, I want to at least know what they look like myself. That way, if I see them around town, I could do my own investigation, if you guys know what I mean.
Because no matter where you live,
well, at least you can give the police a better description as well.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
you know,
Sounds like they had it though. She said black
there's
cap.
no
I said,
point.
yep, black cap. She took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, but there's no point in you being on the wrong side of the law because of these idiots. You know,
That's what would have happened if I would have caught this dude. I don't know
Yeah.
who he was, man. I would have hurt him so bad, dude. And I was ready to go Adam Sandler and spear this kid right onto the concrete, man. I was just like, I was on his heels, man. But he was fast, dude. He's like a jackalope, dude.
Yeah, but
And they had about a
we all
block
have
ahead
that
of me.
adrenaline rush.
Advantage.
You know, at the time, you get. I mean, you do get very angry. You know, people are threatening you like that. But yeah, you really need to be level-headed too. I mean, you don't want to end up, like I said, being on the wrong side of the law just because of this idiot. You know, and nothing really happened. All they did was knock on the door. You know, so yeah.
Yeah, for me, I don't mind the knock on the door. It's the fact the way they did it was to scare. The intent was to scare or to case the house, you know, and see who would.
Yeah, but you know, if you end up in jail just because of that, it's not worth it, you know.
No, not if they, you know. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't. It sucks, man. You know, it's like it's bittersweet. I'm glad I didn't catch his ass.
Yeah.
But I'm also pissed off I didn't catch his ass.
Yeah.
Man, let's see. Homesick Buckeye, what's up, dude, man? Not having a good night over here. Hopefully you're having a good night, Russ. Tracy, glad you're okay. They won't be back. The Lions scared them. They said this dude is a crazy man. LOL. You and Anna will figure out. Yeah, I think that's why they were sitting in the cars like church mice with it all black until I walked away far enough. Then all of a sudden, all the cars, they were like, if he comes back near the car, I'm gone.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing. I mean, it worked this time. Like, you know, Tracy, you're right. You know, they would have thought for sure this guy's crazy. Let's just avoid this place for sure. But you know, you were lucky as well.
That was the goal, man. That was the goal. Thank you, Tracy. Man, everybody for being here. D. Lee, Homesick Buckeye, Rick, Charger Mopar. Let's see who else is in here, man. I appreciate all you guys. Crypto Carnivore, Tanya, just man, everybody's in here tonight. Carnivore Stan, dude, Paulette. I appreciate every single one of you, man, because that's why I still wanted to do this. It's not about YouTube. For me, man, this has gotten about community. And I said, you know what? I need my people, man. I need to talk to my friends, man. You know, and I consider you guys friends. I really do. I know we've never met in person, but I feel like if I met in person, we would have a general conversation like this, and we would still be friends, just like we are now. You know, so I consider you guys friends. You know.
I like what Carnivore Stan said.
What's that?
About the differentiate between protecting your family and revenge.
Yeah. No, I know. I just wanted to. Part of me had revenge on my mind because they scared my family. And I said, you know what? You want to try to scare my family? How about I put the fear of God in you? And I think I probably did. I think they're scared, and I think we got a little scared. And it's already Halloween, I guess, folks. Because everybody's you know, and she thought maybe because of the month of October, maybe kids are. But these people had cars and beards and shit, man. Like these were.
Yeah. I honestly don't think they were attached to the guy who knocked on your door.
You don't think so? It was just 3 cars though.
No.
And I saw 3 guys, man.
No.
You would think though they would be riding together if they were gonna break into a house. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude.
I really doubt it. Just doesn't make sense.
Well,
I hope you guys are right.
You're not gonna know. It's one of those things you're not gonna know. So yeah, it best just, you know, if for now you're better off just letting it go. You know, you got everything's okay. Everyone's around you. Just
If
move
it
on.
happens again and I see the similar guy, man, then I'm gonna know something's up. Either he really wants
Yeah.
in the house or he
Well,
wants
that's different.
my
Yeah,
attention.
that's a
Yeah.
different situation. If they come back, if they're that stupid, I mean,
Well, they came
then
back twice, man. I mean,
yeah, in the same night though.
yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and back when I lived with my parents, we got broken into, and my dad had the smart idea. He was like, "How about me and you sleep in the car, one of the other cars we have, and see if someone comes back?" And he's like,
Yeah.
"That way, if they come, we're right there. We just open the car door and whoop his ass." I said, "Sounds
Yeah.
great." We slept in the car and didn't see nothing. So he's like, well, whatever. He probably ain't going to come back. The next night we got broken into again. And my dad was so mad we didn't camp out all week in the car to get the
Yeah.
guy the next. But it was like that one night you let your guard down. That's when it happens.
Yeah. No, that sucks.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's as long as no one gets hurt, it's just stuff as well,
Yeah. You guys are right. So what's up, man? What's the plans for the weekend, you guys? I know I'm buying a Ring security cam. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna be busy.
Yeah, I
Graham,
guess
what are
I
you
got to
doing?
talk to Graham Sunday morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna be busy.
I
I'm
did
having
see that pop up. I clicked the notify me button.
yeah. So I'm gonna be with Katie later on or tomorrow morning for you guys.
Oh, yep. I'll be watching.
You know
And
what I was thinking would be nice?
yeah.
Getting groupies. Wouldn't that
Uh,
be the ultimate carnivore dream, is to get groupies?
Some Karna groupies.
Yeah.
Tanya, JT, you need to bless them with all you have and let it go. Yep. I hope they change their life around because they're gonna get hurt, man. If it ain't by me, man, someone else is gonna hurt them bad, man. Let's see here. Next comment. Country Life, how you doing? I've never seen you in here before. I'm a little behind with buffering. I think they were looking for an empty house. Yeah, that's what I think too. And I wanted to let them know, even if they weren't looking for a house, either way, this is just not the house to be looking for anything at.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's just not the one, man. Okay. Whoops. Sorry about that, D. Lee. Let me pop your question. Our house has been broken into 2 or 3 times. No one home. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, but I got my dogs here, so if anything happened to my dogs, man, I would be like the next John Wick. You guys ever see how John Wick starts? They kill his dog, and he started next 4 movies. He murders everybody. So you guys tell me, man. You tell me if it's a bright idea to mess with my dog, man. I'll be Jay Wick, man. You know what I'm saying? I think they were looking. Yeah. Country Life. Yeah, man. So, man, I didn't get to prepare nothing.
That reminds me of a story of there's a farmer's dog over there in America somewhere. Did you hear about that big white dog? His name was Casper. He was protecting. It was somewhere over there in America. I can't remember where it was. But the story stuck with me because this dog was absolutely amazing. The farm was being attacked by these coyotes, and it was starting to kill off some of the sheep. And you're right. You're hearing something?
Man, I swear to God, I heard. Man, just give me a second, dude.
You're right.
You hear weird fucking noises, dude. Yeah, I'm just paranoid again. But sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you, Casper. The coyotes are attacking the farm.
Yeah. There's so this dog Casper, he went down and he killed a couple of these coyotes, and then the next day, like this whole pack of coyotes came down and started attacking the farm and Casper. And this dog, he killed a couple, then he chased them off into the forest, and he went missing for a couple of days. The farmer thought this dog was dead for sure, but all they found was this trail of dead coyotes along this, and this dog showed up a couple of days later. He's got torn flesh, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, half his tail's missing.
He was
half his
working.
ears missing. But this dog killed every single one of this pack of coyotes. He didn't let them. He didn't let them run away. He chased them down and killed every single one of them.
That sounds like my spirit animal, man. That's what I wanted to do.
That's my kind of dog, eh?
Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, Bubba says to get bigger dogs. That's for sure.
Something about a Rottweiler or a German Shepherd will settle the score, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
You got a Rottweiler at the door. They won't come in.
I've got two little. Look at he's more scared. Look how scared he is. He's with my wife, man.
You can see him shaking here.
I know. Those are my guard dogs, you guys. That's why I'm the guard tiger. You know what I'm saying? I got to be the tiger here. You know.
Yeah.
I did. You guys you guys see that Graham is going to be interviewing Bubba?
Yes, he'll be interviewing me tomorrow morning too.
Oh, okay.
My time,
and then
6 a.m. Yeah.
Ooh. So I wonder what's going to be my time. I got to look.
You must first.
I guess we can't say too much tonight, or you'll have nothing to talk about.
We'll be right.
I wonder which Bubba story I'm going to tell.
Hey,
I'm quite interested.
I hope it's not bike story.
I'm going in.
Can I say something? JT a pretty interesting story the other day on the phone that I won't say on TV.
Graham has just got something to say real quick, and we'll get Bubba's got a good story.
So I'm going in with a mindset of I don't know you guys, and you need to tell me. That's the mindset.
I can tell you this. Graham sent me this really professional email asking me to join his live stream. It was really long. It took me 10 minutes to read it. It was great.
Okay, you want a funny story to break things up?
Sure, Bubba. Appreciate it.
I should tell him the guitar lesson story, shouldn't I?
Oh, yeah. That's a good one, guys. He told it to me earlier today on the phone. It was good.
So anyway, I go into this guitar shop and I said to him, I said, do you guys got somebody to give me some lessons? He's really dedicated and strict and whatnot, right? Because I've been playing for a while and had different teachers, but you always want to get better. You don't want to be just to me as a hack, because there are certain things I didn't understand. So they set me up with this fella, and he's got his degree in jazz and classical from Berkeley University in Boston, which is on the other side of the continent. And this guy is an incredible blues player, just amazing. So we're in there giving this lesson, and he says to me, he says, Rob, he says, if you really want to be a good blues player, you need to sing your lead. I go, excuse me? You want me to fucking sing in here? You got to be kidding me. He goes, no. He says, so he does an example, right? And he sings this little lick and he plays, and like all the great players like Freddie King or Albert King and Stevie Ray Vaughan, that's what they do, is they sing their leads, right? So he goes, it's your turn. And I didn't realize he wanted me to sing what he said. And it was about, you losing your woman. So I'm singing in this studio. There's other studios in there, and there's kids around and stuff. And I'm singing, because I don't want to lose my woman, I'd let her go on top. Well, anyway, he looks at me, and he's really straight-laced, and he just starts laughing his head off, right? And then he gets real serious and says, Rob, I see there's an issue here. You're only allowed to sing when I tell you to sing. I don't know. It just came out of my mouth. I couldn't help myself, right? It's just
Bubba being Bubba.
The blues is supposed to be about the man and the woman, and that's what I did. So,
Country life. I'm down 25 pounds since August 3rd. Good for you. Good for
Wow,
you.
that's really good. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's only
I've
3
man,
weeks
I've been
ago.
162 for like the past 3 weeks, man. I can't lose a pound anymore, man. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't bother me. Life is what it is, man. You know.
It's that just means that when you plateau, okay, there's a couple of reasons. One, it just means that your composition muscle to fat ratio is about even. Okay, so it means that you are now like you may not be lean, but the muscle mass that you have is heavier than the fat mass that you have.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why you plateau.
So the muscle. Hey Russ, how you doing? And say that one more time, David.
Well, when you plateau, in your situation, it's probably because the muscle mass is heavier than the fat mass that you have, which means that your composition is just changing, but your weight will stay the same.
Yeah, because I still got the old.
Yeah, that's
I
all
can't
right.
get rid of it, man.
Yeah,
I know what you're
that's the
talking about.
hardest part. That's the hardest part to lose. Okay,
The
that's
belly
when
fat.
yeah, that's when you have to increase your calorie burning, like with exercise and things like that. But
Okay.
building muscle from that point, you'll get leaner because the more muscle you have, the leaner you get.
More fat you'll burn, right?
Yeah. All right.
Well, I got
So
exercise tonight, man.
yeah,
And
it
those
just
guys,
means yeah,
they had about a
yeah,
block ahead of me,
that
man.
was a
When I
good
got
sprint.
outside, they were
A
already a
good
block
sprint.
away, man. So I ran as fast as I could. What's up, Russ?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Man, I could be better, man. I don't know what's going on tonight, man. I was just chasing people down the block that were, I don't know if they were eyeing up my house or what. They were not eyeing it, but they were knocking on the doors and stuff to try to see if we were home to break in or something. I don't know. But it was a whole thing with police and me running down the block and stuff and doing things I shouldn't have done. Jumping in front of cars so they don't leave.
I got you, man. Look, they were probably just trick or treaters, man. They didn't know what the date was, man.
Yeah, man, you're just the wrong house, man. I pull you right in, man, and I put you in the witch cauldron, man. And they never see your ass again.
Yeah, brother. Well, I'm sorry to hear that happen to you, man. But you know.
Oh, we lost David. Thanks. Yeah, I was just having a normal. Man, the first time they did it, man, I was upstairs in the next level of my house. I was doing chatting with carnivores, and I heard this big ass noise, man. Whoever did it the first time was a little fucking asshole, dude. And the second guy did it. I think he was a little more scared because he didn't knock as hard.
Yeah.
But the first dude did it, man. I didn't know. I thought something fell or something, but she didn't call me or text me, so I said she must have dropped something. I wrapped up with Mike, and then I went downstairs, and we were just hanging out. And I was going to start sending out these links to people. You know how I normally do in the emails. You know, people get the StreamYard link, and man, all of a sudden I seen this silhouette of a dude standing on my porch, and then he bangs on my door again and runs off right away. I was like, oh, okay. So I lifted up the shade, and I seen he was wearing like a white hoodie and a black cap. And I told my wife to call the police, and then I took my keys quick so I could lock the door because I didn't know if they were going to try to get me out of the house so they could come in, you know, because some people are like that. So I locked the door behind me. By that time, they had about a block and a half on me, and I ran as fast as I could, and I turned towards this strip mall, and there was 3 cars back there, and I saw 3 guys. So there's one guy, then I saw him through the window go up to another guy, but by the time I got outside and was chasing them, I saw that there was 3 running down Main Street, and then they ducked towards the right, so I ducked where I couldn't tell where they turned, but I turned where I thought they might have turned. You know, I was just using my gut instincts, like my coach taught me, and then I walked by the strip mall, and all the parking for the strip mall is in the back. And I didn't notice there was 3 cars there, and there's also a bike path. So I said, well, maybe they went on the bike path. Let me just look both ways and see if they're like, and it's super dark. You would need a cell phone, otherwise you're going to not know where you're going. So I said, let's see if I see anybody using a cell phone. Didn't see it. As soon as I turned back around, all 3 cars turn on at once. Lights come on, engines come on. 2 of them squealed off, and then the third one, I ran towards the driveway so he wouldn't take off. And the cops, they showed up just too late, man. Just too late, man. And then the one guy, they brought him out of his car. DC, I got you on there, but your screen's black. It's weird. They brought him out of the car. They're like, well, would you be able to identify someone? I said, absolutely, man. But this guy was wearing nothing of what I saw. I think he was the third most farthest person away, probably scared. And so I couldn't say that was him, man, because he wasn't the guy wearing the white hoodie and the. But when I was on because I just ran right away, Russ. And then by the time they turned the corner, when I couldn't see him, I said, well, who knows? If they get away, I at least want to call the police and give them a description. So that's what I did. So
yeah, I'm here. I just
okay. What's up?
No, I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay, yeah. So I gave them a description. She said, well, what's he look like? I said, he's wearing a white hoodie. And she said, and is he wearing a black cap? I said, yeah, he's wearing a black cap. So to me, it sounded like, and I told my wife to call, but she said she didn't tell them about the black cap because she didn't see it. She just saw the white hoodie. So I'm like, well, how would the 911 operator literally take the words out of my mouth about this guy wearing a black cap if she hadn't already got a call from someone else saying it was a guy with a white hoodie and a black cap?
Yeah, so, I'm sure there's other people that I don't think so. It doesn't sound like they were picking on you.
Yeah, that's what made me feel a little bit better. But I was like, you know what? Eventually, they're going to get caught by somebody, man. And I'm actually glad I didn't catch him because honestly, I'd probably be in jail tonight, man. I was planning on hurting someone bad, man. And it was so dark out tonight, man. And the river's right behind me. Ooh, I could have washed all my blood away, and it just goes down the river, man.
Okay, all right. Let's talk about something else, brother, rather than your murder.
How's your night going?
Your murderous tendencies, man. We don't need to talk about felonies, brother.
Right. No, man. At least when it comes to your family, you want to protect them. Tracy's down 35 pounds.
Somehow, I'm not trying to be accessory to anything, but they don't, So
I wasn't planning this tonight, man.
Yeah. You don't want me. You don't want me as an accessory. You don't want me as an accessory, brother, because I will snitch. I will tell on you. I'm just telling you. I will dry snitch. I'm serious. So, no, I'm good, man. I'm actually. Can you guys hear me all right? Because I'm not.
I can hear you just fine. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, because I'm not, as you can tell, I'm not at home here. Shout out to all the people casing my house right now. But
let's hope that's not happening, my guy.
Hey, listen. They know it. Look, man. Let me tell you what. My guns have guns, so you better get it now. You better get it while they're. Man, my dog's got a gun. He will bite you and then shoot you and bite the shit out of you. Okay, so, but yeah, I'm actually in Louisville, Kentucky right now, man, at Keto Palooza, and I just got back a little bit ago here, just out kicking it with the family, man, and it's like a big keto family reunion, brother. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. The first night tomorrow. Got a full day. Dr. Hampton, Dr. Berry, Two Crazy Ketos, Maria Emmerich, Kim Howerton, a bunch of people, man, if you know any of those folks. But yeah, I hung out with Nicole was there, former Fat Girl was there. If you guys know her, ever been on a stream with her. Nurse Kim was there. They gave me a ride back to my hotel. It was real cool. They saw me standing out there waiting for my Uber, and they were like, hey, well, you want to ride? I'm like, yeah, the heck with that Uber guy. So no, I'm just kidding. I paid it. But yeah, it's just cool, man. Just be around a lot of cool people and stuff, man. So yeah. And shout out to everybody, man. I got so much love there, brother. It was crazy. I couldn't even get off the elevator. People were like, "Oh, that my guy." So it was just cool, man. It was real cool. Took a lot of pictures, man, with people and all that. Got a lot of hugs from all my keto cuties. My low carb ladies were in full force, brother. So it was just really cool.
That's good to hear, man. It's
cool. So that's where I'll be here the next couple of days, just chilling out, doing stuff with that Saturday and then a half a day Sunday. So yeah, it was cool. If you guys can ever make it to a keto summit or anything like that, it's a lot of fun. You meet a lot of cool people, and it's it's just awesome.
Yeah, as soon as I get a Ring doorbell, I'll be there. Oh, man.
Hey, listen, you get to ring doorbell. You can see it from here. You know, it doesn't matter where you're at. You got to ring doorbell.
I at least would have had a better picture for the officers. Maybe they
Yeah.
could besides everybody just saying white hoodie, black cap. I could have actually said like, yeah, here's his ugly ass face.
Yeah, you get a ring doorbell, man. You can be on the North Pole. You be able to North Pole looking at you like, hey, get away from my house. Get away from my house.
Yeah, I don't even. Well, he did it so quick, man. You know, it almost seemed like a ding dong ditch, like, but I don't have a doorbell, so they.
Right.
I think then they resorted to the just smacking on the thing, but I'm like, why would you do it? And especially a cold night. I don't know, man. It's fucking cold out tonight, man. I was freezing.
Where is Keto Palooza?
Where is Keto Palooza? My wife is asking.
Yeah, Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay, nice.
Yep. And so yeah, it's a lot of fun. So you live out in kind of a rural area, or I mean, where do you? So you have a lot of neighbors. I mean, where do you?
I live in Thiensville, so it's like I'm like 10, 12 minutes away north of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And
is it a heavily populated area, or is it like a?
Yeah, I'm on Main Street, so but
okay.
it's businesses, man. Like I live next to businesses. It's kind of nice. We're like the only house here. And my neighbor, he lives. When I say I call my neighbor across the street, it's not a house. It's like it's one of these businesses where it's business on the bottom floor and 2 rentals on the up top.
Right.
And he stays at the up top, but otherwise, just me and my neighbor. You know, and nobody was messing with his house. They just picked me. I guess I'm the lucky winner tonight.
Yeah, they didn't want to climb them stairs. They don't have to go through all that, man. They're lazy. They're a bunch of lazy.
Oh man.
Cooks. Like we ain't climbing all them stairs to knock on nobody's door.
I tell you, man. Sandra Johnson, good morning from Germany. Good morning, Sandra. Yeah, and if they do come back, man, you guys are gonna see me maybe even knock the laptop over in a hurry accidentally. So, because if it happens again, man, I'm flying right out the door, dude. Tracy, thank you. I have been looking for a support group that would help me and be free. Oops, I'm sorry. I'll read over here. Be free to me. I have been watching everything I can. All the doctors learning as I go. Yeah, you guys. This is a great community here because that's why I even came on here tonight. I'm having a bad night, man, and I wanted to talk to you guys, and all you guys are being a great help to me. I really appreciate you guys. I call you guys friends, man. That's why it's community, man. I was like, dude, I need people I can talk with here, man, and vent just for a minute, you know, and you guys help me get that off my chest. I appreciate because I needed something to just focus on for a minute. Otherwise, I'm going to be walking around the neighborhood all night, man. I'll sleep outside, man. I'm so pissed off.
Sounds like what you need is a shotgun, brother. So, you know, you know.
Hey, I might just put on my carnivore Christmas list. You know what I'm saying? Like,
get your 12 gauge, man. Get your 12 gauge. Get you a Mossberg or something, brother.
Spend a couple dollars on myself and treat myself, you know.
Yeah. Listen. The shotgun is the best self-defense method, man. You don't even have to aim; just point it and shoot, man. You just
Bubba used to work at the prison
in the area.
Yeah. Bubba, he's got the most experience. He used to work at a prison, so. Country Life. First month, I cheated. Spaghetti dinners, Oreo ice cream, and fruit. Oh no.
Bubba, I have a question for you.
Sure.
What's the craziest thing that you saw while working at the prison?
Craziest thing?
Yes.
I had an inmate that ate himself.
Oh gosh.
And he had full-blown AIDS, Hep B and C.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
Did you tell him it was called the carnivore diet, not the cannibal diet?
No, I mean I can tell you the story if you guys want, but it's
I don't know. Hold on. Let me get my Pepto-Bismol.
We're getting heartburn here, man.
Do you really want to hear the story?
Just a short version. Just a short version.
I'm not sure.
What, did you just like walk in there and see him chewing on himself? That's all I want to know.
No, what happened was
or did he cut off his finger and chew on it, or what?
No, the young guy was in my unit, and then I went on vacation. I came back, and all the other inmates told me. I said, "Where's so and so?" They said, "Well, he went nuts." I said, what do you mean he went nuts? He said, well, he started eating himself. So I ended up down in a area they called segregation for disciplinary actions, and they had the glass cells for people that were really out of it, right? So I was down there, and he was there, and he goes, Mr. Baker, I got a problem. I said, what's the problem? He said, my arms are really bothering me. So I said, well, let me have a look. I shouldn't have done it. So you open up both his arms, and the joint on the inner arms, he'd eaten right through to the joints in his arms, and it was open. And I was really choked. And the nurse was in there, another guy I was working with was in there, and me and the nurse got into it, and I said, what are you doing allowing that guy to walk around when I got a family and small kids? And you know, this guy's got AIDS and Hep B and C, and he's got open wounds like that. Like when he opened up his arms, I just about vomited. It was so gross.
Ugh.
And then so she started yelling at me, who the are you? You know, we've had skin grafts done and all this stuff. And
hey guys,
she said, what do you want to do about it? You got any ideas? She says to me. So I go to Steve. I said, when I was working nights, I said, there is a roll of duct tape in that drawer. Is it still there? He goes, yeah. So I go to the nurse. I said, okay, problem solved. I said, I want you to pack those wounds with gauze, and we're going to duct tape his arms. So we duct taped like a cast on both arms and made sure that the tape ended on the elbow. And what do you think happened?
Would he chew that off too?
He thanked me.
Oh my goodness.
He started to cry. He thanked me for helping him out to take away his compulsion where he couldn't eat himself.
Wow.
That's a true story.
Good on you, Bubba. You're a good guy, man.
So I mean,
that takes a lot to go through that, man, and keep a level head, you know.
Well, I've got lots of stories like that, and you know, life is what it is, and you got to learn to live in the moment. Let that stuff go, right?
Right.
Things happen. You got to let it go. If not, you know, your mind's just going to spin on it. And, you know, like I say, I've got lots of stories like that, and some are worse than those, and lots of overdoses and suicide attempts and stuff like that. And you got to get on with it.
Yeah.
You know, so I guess that's why some ways maybe I'm a little bit abrupt with what I talk about, because you know what I've seen is nowhere near as close as, say, somebody's been in Afghanistan.
Yeah, right? And you wonder why people get PTSD, man, because they were in an environment of total, complete chaos, fear, unsteadiness, you know, and then that vibration sticks with you even when you leave that area, because you got so used to being nervous and scared. And I feel for all the veterans, man. There's what do they say? There's like 22 suicides a day, I think.
Yeah, you see, there's a reason the U.S. military has mindfulness training in there with what they do now, right? I mean, it just shit happens. You know, how do you get over it? Because it's the unraveling of the mind is what happens, right? 10% of what happens.
I didn't mean to shush you. I was shushing my dog. Sorry.
The other 90% is where our mind goes with it. So at what point do you shut it off?
Right.
You got to let it go, because you can't let it dictate your life, right? You can't obsess over it. I mean, it's easier said than to be done, but it's the absolute truth.
Right.
Right. So that's why it's so important to learn the skill set, even with your diet, so that you can control your thoughts. You know, so
don't live in the past of, you know, how your body looks or used to look. You know, just start focusing on how you want it to look, and just let go. You know, let go.
Yeah, it's like being in a character in an old John Wayne movie, right? You know, there's something to that. I mean, at what point do we go through life and having people stop wiping our asses? Right? I mean, it's the truth. You know, we have to get over telling the story over and over and over and over again. Every time you tell it, you relive it, right?
Yeah, you get in that vibration again. You want to move on. We want to make a new story, a new chapter to tell.
That's right. That's what's important.
Absolutely. Right? Do you guys know how to say this name on the screen? I've been meaning to shout. Anybody pronounce that name?
Is Quinces?
It's Quinces. Hey,
yeah, I think so.
I just didn't want to get it wrong. You know, I'd rather. Yeah, that's very good, Graham. OMG, sorry to happen to you. Thank you for your concern. I was waiting to shout you out, and I just didn't want to get your name wrong. Sorry if we did. I apologize.
And for those who weren't sure, we all know who has the highest IQ on the panel tonight.
Yeah, Graham.
Don't play Jeopardy with that guy. You're asking for problems.
Graham, you're a little sleeper cell, man. Sandy says, "Hey, Graham, what time do you have?"
Well,
it's now 10 to 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning.
I live way
What's going on, Kim?
You can cut
What's
grass.
going on, Kim? Smoke Daddy in the building.
Yeah. No, I don't live out in the country yet, Kip. So apparently I got people that got nothing better to do over here. So hopefully you're having a better night than I am, Kip. And I'm actually having a better night. You guys are. I'm not trying to be a downer. You guys are really helping me. I appreciate it. Sandra's early birds.
Yeah.
Oh, 12 gauge muster. Okay.
Hey, listen, with Kip, I called it out, didn't I, Kip? I told him what to get. I told him to get a Mossberg, get a 12 gauge. Kip's got one. Yeah,
Stress dealing with suicidal thoughts. Yeah, definitely don't do that. I had bad thoughts too at one point in my life, and I'm glad I never acted on them. So I would encourage you, if that's really what's going on, please don't act on any of that, and just focus on this community. You know, find something positive to focus on. You know, even if none of these people are within reaching grasp, but I wasn't having a good night either. And maybe you can relate to me, just as I'm not having a good night either. But I came on here because I knew these people would help lift me up. And that's what you guys always do. And I appreciate you guys. I just wanted to bring this up quick. So, Osama, I really hope that you don't have any actions that you're going to regret. Okay. I just want to
put a suicide prevention hotline form, or
you should really, if you really want to, I shouldn't say that, but you just look up something that's going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Or if this is helping you, so hopefully just keep staying in the chat, and try to stay positive. Okay. Country Life, JT, what would your coach say to you? He would tell me to let it go and to not focus on it, because then I might it might actually manifest again.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to try to do. Now, I just wanted to bring this up. I got a really cool letter, two-sided letter here from Misty in the mail today. And Misty's the Ketoing Viking. And she also sent $50 for the Carnivore documentary, guys. And she said she sent it to me because Carrie's coming to drop off that Paw Patrol suit. And she said she didn't want a cent of it to go to YouTube or GoFundMe. She wanted it all to go to the documentary. So I just wanted to shout out Misty from the Ketoing Viking for sending me this beautiful letter. And I told Carrie there's $50 waiting for him when he gets here with the Paw Patrol suit. So he's well aware, Misty. I just want to give her a little shout out because, I'm here to support the documentary. And, Russ, you made a lot of donations, dude. I appreciate you too, man.
Yeah.
You're a very kind person.
Yeah, not really. I'm really pretty much a jerk. But, it's all good, brother. I do what I can to help out, man. It's all about the message, man. I want to get out the message and change as many lives as we can, save as many lives as we can. So, I happy I can be a part of it and contribute in any kind of way that I can, man. So, And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, man. Anna looks like she could throw them hands, man. If anybody comes in up in there, I could tell Anna's done knocked a couple chicks out. I know. Tell him, man, and your dad, you had to knock some chicks out. You can keep it real with your boy. Come on now, tell the truth. You had to give him that work, didn't you? Somebody was running their mouth. That one chick was running her mouth. You had to give her that work.
She could definitely hold her own because she hangs out with me every day. So she.
I can tell. Hey, look. I can tell. I can look. I can take one look at it and tell she can fight. Don't ask me how I know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so I know you can give them hands. Yeah.
Yeah, Osama. She's putting the hotline prevention, suicide hotline prevention number in there for you if you really need it. So just give her a second. We're typing that out for you.
Yeah, even in college, I was always the calm friend, but if you got on my bad side, I was definitely one of the that you didn't want to get on my bad side.
So I listen. I can tell. I can tell.
I'll deal with it.
Yeah, you run up in there if you want to. You fool around and come up in there and get punched on. That's what you go to get. Yeah.
Are you all good?
Yeah, just trying to sort this damn computer out. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Your mic's a little loud, David.
Is
there any way to turn it down just a teensy?
Yeah, I'll turn that down a bit. Hang on a sec. Let's see. How's that sound?
Sounds a bit better.
All right. Cheers.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything, brother. We just heard about a guy eating himself, and Anna was how she was knocking
eating himself.
Yeah, some guy in when Bubba was doing prison work, some guy was chewing on himself.
That's hungry.
Yeah.
So, was there any big speakers at the Keto Palooza, Russ?
That's tomorrow. Tonight was just kind of like today was like a registration, and then it's everybody coming in, and then they had like a meet and greet and like a little dinner type of thing, and we played the game Name That Tune and just mixed and mingled and stuff like that. And then tomorrow, starting from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., they've got a slate of speakers and all that kind of stuff. And then Sunday, they're doing some type of walk, like a 2-mile or something walk for those who want to do that. And then they're having a brunch and stuff like that. And then it's over at noon on Sunday. So tonight was fun. Like I said, just mix and mingle, social atmosphere, big room, just people hanging out, talking, taking pictures, and just co-mingling and stuff. It was cool.
It's cool. It's cool.
What's Keto Palooza?
Yeah, it's just a keto summit. There's a lot of them during the year. You got Keto Orlando. You got Keto Con is in Texas. There's one in San Diego. There's Keto Palooza in Louisville. Oh, I can't think. There's a couple. I think there's a Metabolic Health Summit in San Diego or something. I can't. There's several different, keto things. I think they have one in. I think Keto Down Under or something. Maybe they have in Australia once a year, and so it's just like it's it's just keto. It's all levels of keto. You got everything from carnivores to keto people, and there's always keynote speakers like we have Dr. Barry, Dr. Hampton, Maria Emmerich, Two Crazy Ketos. And there's other people at other ones, but yeah, it's just it's just cool people all hanging together, man, all kind of like-minded, and it's just a lot of fun.
Cool.
It's about community, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like a big family reunion, man. It's like a keto family reunion. So you always meet new people and stuff. I didn't get a lot of footage tonight. I wanted to do some videos and stuff tonight and catch some people, but I'll just have to probably do it tomorrow. I'll catch up with Barry. I'll catch up with Hampton for sure. I was sitting with Rachel tonight at Two Crazy Ketos and Joe, but it was just the way it wasn't just a. So we're gonna get together tomorrow, do a quick video, and I'll definitely post it up on my site. Maybe a couple of shorts. I don't know, but just try to bring a little bit of it to people. So I'll be doing some of that stuff tomorrow. I'll be a little busier tomorrow.
What you got, Graham?
My kids is saying goodbye. Daughter is going to work.
Oh, okay.
Very good.
Tell him I said hi.
Well, I hope she has a good day.
I hope so too.
I thought Graham
I'm
was
not
doing
taking-
one of his exercise videos.
I thought so
again.
too. I was like, man, we must be cutting into his exercise time. He was like, all right, you guys just keep talking.
Got the bands out.
No, you guys. The other day I did do the workout with Graham. I watched his video and I tried to do what he did in the video as he did it, man, and it felt good. And I felt like I was doing it with you, Graham. And it's probably a little nerdy, but no one saw me do it. But you were there with me, Graham.
Thank you. It's awesome. Start getting
I love
into
the
it.
Disney one. I love the Disney workout one.
I'm just letting you know, man, there are people watching because I'm watching, and I literally tried to watch and do what you did one morning, and I was like, well, whatever, man. Let's go. I'm ready to go. And it was nice. Like, as soon as I was ready, you were ready too, and you were just, I was like, okay, let's go, Graham. So I enjoy your workout videos. I really do. They're awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't exercise. It makes me tired. Yeah.
Well, next time I get
your Carnivore said,
JT and Graham will have to join me for one of my workouts soon. Then.
Yeah, dude, post one and like I would definitely replay it and do it, and who knows, maybe one of these days we do like a live carnivore workout together, man. Everybody's just
There's a conditioning
and then everybody
video
in the comments can work out too.
There's a conditioning video there you can join along with.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What is it called? What's the title of it so I can find it on your channel?
Conditioning Day. I think it's called.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I like that, man. It makes me feel closer to you guys in a nerdy way, man. So.
Yeah, I take long romantic walks to the refrigerator. How about that?
I saw you walking outside the other day. That was good. It's good to see you outside.
Yes. I'm making. Imagine that, me telling jokes. Yeah, whoever saw that on the internet. I do little bits, but I don't do a lot. I always talk about my gym. I quit my membership. I had a membership at the Golden Corral. Yeah, and I used to work out there.
It always starts. Yeah, sometimes it starts with small things, like small, just step by step. You'll get there. Takes time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I don't really want to get there. I really don't want to get there. I'm good. I'm teasing, but I've never been in high school and stuff. I played sports and stuff like that. I was athletic and all that, but I've never been one to exercise just for exercise sake. Like I'm not, if guys are going to do something, go shoot hoops or play football or something like that, American football. I was with that, so I like to hurt people. I like to hit people. So I was always up for that, but just to wake up and do jumping jacks, like, no, I'd rather wake up and eat Apple Jacks. How about that? So I've never been one to just exercise for the sake of exercise, but yeah, I don't mind doing stuff, and I'm a lot more active than I used to be. That's for sure. 6 months ago, I wasn't walking that driveway. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
So even now, even now, it's crazy, man. Like, like the summit and stuff here I'm at. I mean, it's a lot of walking. I'm in a big hotel, big convention center type of situation, man. It's crazy. I laugh about it. Really, it cracks me up because, just walking to the events and all that kind of stuff, man. Dude, 6 months ago, I'd have needed a Gatorade IV and a B12 shot. I mean, I would have, I just, I couldn't have made it. I mean, just crazy. And even like tonight, I got back to the hotel and I went up and I got turned around and I couldn't really, I got lost and I had to walk around. I walked around the thing like 3 times trying to find my room. And when I got to the room, I just laughed about it because I'm like, man, 6 months ago, they'd had to call a squad or something probably. You know, because, yeah, I mean, they'd have just found me, and you don't have to send somebody up to get me. But you know, now it's easy peasy. So yeah, man, it's all good here. Yeah, it's just you have to laugh.
Just one step at a time.
Like
yeah, you get further and further along.
It's good. Yeah, man. I'm in a whole different place. It's a whole different
Crypto
world.
carnivore guys have any crazy carnivore ideas? I have been thinking about fractional ranch ownership, where we would have access to beef and generate income with Airbnb campsites, dude ranch, etc. Yeah, those are some good ideas.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely nothing wrong with thinking outside the box, man, because that's how most of the great things in life have happened. There's somebody who decided to think outside of the normal box that we were all living in. So definitely keep your imagination.
Just being a carnivore is a crazy idea by itself. Really.
Yeah, right. You're gonna level it up another notch.
Well, by comparison to normal standards at the moment, yeah. But that's a great idea. You know, people are the income. You know, people are the economy of the world, not the. It's not Wall Street. You know, we are.
Yeah.
You know, what we buy and don't buy decides the economy. You know.
Yeah.
And we can generate our own income.
Yeah. Shout out to Becky. Hey, Becky. What's up?
Hey, Becky.
Good morning from Oregon. It's bedtime here, but had to check in and see who's hanging out. Yep. We're missing Rick. He broke his webcam.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
You should have seen me back in the day.
Out the window too.
My James Fonda leotard and tights doing aerobic dance in 1985. Oh, that's funny. Stan, thank you. There's a lot of suffer family after suicide. Yeah, man, suicide is it's actually a greedy thing to do, because then you're making your friends and your family around you suffer because you
or clean up the mess.
Right. Yeah. So just, if anybody is having suicidal thoughts, I've had a moment like that, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it, because now I'm feeling better. I've got a wife. I've got a son. You just got to hold on. And eventually you're going to make it to the other side where you're just like, wow, I'm so glad that was just a thought that came and passed,
Yeah. Tough times are never permanent.
No, but us tough people, we get through them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. It just makes you tougher.
Absolutely. I'm just going through some sweatband and leggings. Yeah, no, that sounds interesting.
Never did the sweatband, but I did the leggings.
Yeah, when Misty sent me this, she sent me 2 packs of venison jerky. Have you guys ever tried venison jerky?
No. I've never tried venison, actually.
No?
No.
Yeah, I got a buddy of mine that hunts a lot. He's like, I don't know how many deer he kills a year, but yeah, he gets a lot of deer in Ohio, and he makes all kind of stuff. Yeah, it's not bad.
So you've tried it, Russ? Yeah.
I think
it's not bad. I mean,
but to us is biltong.
What's that,
Graham? I think I had some venison.
Oh, venison.
It's like springbok, yeah, by us, and we call it biltong.
You call it bottom?
Biltong.
Biltong.
Belcom.
Biltong.
Biltong.
My tongue doesn't move like that, Graham.
There we go. Old tongue.
Yes, yeah. Hey, on behalf of everyone, we don't know what the hell you just said, Graham.
For me, it'll come out broke tongue.
Yeah.
My tongue is broke trying to say it.
You need to be careful, Graham. This is a family show, okay? Watch what you
say.
Yeah,
I have no idea. Yeah, all you do is just, hey, look, if Graham gets to talking fast, just smile and nod. Just hit him with one of these.
We don't know him, people.
Carnivore hunters. I make venison jerky all the time. How do you like it? I suppose if you make it all the time, I'm assuming you enjoy it. But you never want to assume. That's how you make an ass out of yourself. Tracy, I think if carnivores put their brains together, they could take over the world. LL for the best. Yeah, I've just been trying to let people be people, man, and lead by example. And if we put the carnivore documentary out there and someone clicks on it, that's what we want. But they've got to make that choice. I don't want to take anybody over. Biltong. Oh, biltong.
Yeah.
Biltong.
There you go. There you go. There you have the. There you have. Thank you for the translation. Thank you for the translation.
Bold
Appreciate
Carnivore.
that.
Hello,
Well,
bold friends.
Carnivore, how you doing, mate?
How you
What's
doing?
happening? What's happening?
I'll be speaking to Bold Carnivore tomorrow. At
Oh yeah,
11 o'clock my time. So
man. All you guys are so busy now, man.
Yeah. It's all thanks to you, JT. Actually, I've been very busy recently.
Oh, that's great, man.
Yes.
I just want to just share stories, man. And I know I don't have a channel as big enough as Carrie, so I can't send you guys like a couple hundred subscribers, but I can share your story for whatever it's worth. And if it helps you guys, awesome, man. That means the world to me. But I just do the best I can do with the platform I have.
Well, I think you're doing wonderful, actually.
Thanks. Carnivore Hunter says he loves the venison jerky. Could you go grab it and I'll actually try it live? I've never tried it. I'm going to try venison jerky. We're going to make this a carnivore after all, you guys. Let me try it live. And we're going to get a reaction. If I throw up, hopefully I won't. I'm sure it's not that bad. I'm sure it's not that bad.
It's jerky.
You throw up, that'll go viral.
Like jerky.
Yeah. I thought Graham said bull tongue. I thought he said broke tongue.
Yes. Yeah, he did. He said both of those things. That's the problem. Because that's exactly.
It's like he said one word, but we heard 30 different things.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Exactly. That's why we need the translator. So I got it. Graham's my guy, man. Graham's my guy.
Okay, we've got our venison jerky here, bag full. Misty's gonna rewatch this.
Well done, Becky.
Wow.
This is what the venison jerky looks like. If everybody at home, let's give it a try.
That looks like something the venison left behind, actually.
Let's give it a try.
Yeah, somebody's playing a trick on
you. Man. Why are you biting it so easy? You have to fight with it.
It tastes like I'm not gonna lie. It tastes like a hamburger that's been sitting out for a while. No, really, it tastes like a hamburger. Not bad.
Yeah, I don't know. It still looks like something the venison left behind to me.
Yeah, no. Not bad, though. I'll finish it. I'm kind of thirsty, though.
That's the problem with jerky. It's very, it really leaves you a dry mouth, I think.
Mm-hmm. And I was thirsty before I tried it, but I wanted to make this a carnivore stream.
I'm going to grab your water.
Is my jug out there?
I'll go grab it.
Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate you.
Oh, that reminds me. I've got a jug here, too.
Tracy, sorry for chewing in your ear. I just tried venison jerky live on here for the first time. It's actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. Tastes just like a hamburger, actually. Just a little drier. Like if you left the hamburger out for like an hour or two, then went back to it and just gobbled it up quick. It's kind of what it tastes like.
Well, it's not much different to a cow, is it? They move a bit quicker, they jump a bit higher, but they still feed on grass.
Mm-hmm. That's mm-hmm. Tracy. No, I mean because the carnivore have great ideas, clear mind, and they make a difference. Yeah. No, I know. Yeah. I wasn't getting on you, Tracy. I'm not as sharp as I am tonight. I've got some distractions in my mind. So I love your ideas, Tracy. Don't ever think I'm discouraging you. And there's no matter what idea you have, you can't let anybody. If it's something that your heart wants, you got to do it because no one knows how successful you're going to be. I can't guess how, I can't dare to guess how successful any of you guys are going to be. You guys have unlimited potential. So who am I to say like, this is a dumb idea or that's a dumb idea? Then I would be dumb for saying that's a dumb idea. And it's probably a good idea. So I support you guys. I just maybe said the wrong thing. I apologize.
I'll tell you, if you come to my channel, I'll tell you if your idea is dumb. You got a dumb idea on my channel, you're going to hear about it. That's just how it works.
How often? Yeah, he says how often they don't last very long, but before carnivore diet, if there was like a burger at a party, and I come back and I'm like, the patties are still sitting there, like, sure. Like a grill out or something, like if I'm outside for the parade, I'm like, yeah, sure. Flies don't eat much. Just get them off there. Graham, where'd you go? Did you do like a quick sit up or something? You doing exercises behind our back?
No, I was checking in my son's room if we have any biltong, just to show. But he's gone. He's not here, so I can go check.
Graham, how many kids do you have?
Two.
2
Yes. 24 and 20.
Wow.
Wow. You don't look that old, Graham.
No.
Oh, thank you.
No, he is very young.
Yes,
You're a young spirit, man. You're like you're full
Yeah.
of life, man. I'm proud of you, dude, because I've seen your other photos and you looked older, but now you look so much younger, man. Like you look youthful.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
let me
you
just
did-
take
you
off
did
the
look good.
headphones. It's getting tight here. My head is swelling.
Oh man, no, dude, I'm telling you,
Time to
man.
balloon up.
Graham's a great guy, and he's putting in a boatload of work behind the scenes on the documentary. He's doing a lot of like the nitty gritty details and stuff that a lot of people don't want to do, man. Like Graham is he deserves a lot of praise, and I don't think he gets enough of it, to be honest. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of some extra shine.
Yeah,
There.
Graham's a good guy. Graham's a good guy.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
He's
half
okay.
the stuff he's doing I couldn't do. I don't know what he's doing, how he's doing. I'm like, I don't get it, but I'm here to support you. Kerry asked me to coach everybody, so I'm there for moral support mostly. He knows I'm not the brightest bulb in the pack, but I can definitely hype up any situation. That's for sure.
I think David knows I'm naughty as well.
Graham.
I've seen the way Graham works. Okay. I've been on a live chat while he's been in his office, supposedly working.
Oh wow, yeah, Graham is
He's
savage.
in his office at work, and he's on a live chat with me.
If he doesn't have 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year, man, I'd be surprised because Graham is at it, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And one of those workouts is going to go viral, Graham. I love it. Tracy, no, I mean, because, I already read. I'm sorry. I'm tripping tonight, guys. Sorry. Let me go back down
That's
here.
another old one, man.
Yep, that was Tracy. Yeah, no worries. If I said something wrong, I apologize. Very youthful. Yeah, Graham is, man. He is.
Graham's very youthful. Yeah,
Graham's
lots of
get a
energy.
thumbs up. We appreciate you, Graham. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah. I was gonna say Becky doesn't live in her car anymore, Graham. So maybe I don't know. Got a little.
I got
Get
if
a
you get
room.
up when you get up early in the morning, or like the first thing in the morning, if you just go straight to one of Graham's videos, it gives you a smile for the rest of the day.
It does, man. No, he's a great guy, man. And I'm glad I met all you guys. Honestly, like it's a blessing to have found Carnivore, and then all you guys, you cool guys. It's like it's amazing, man. And it's all started with the chatting with carnivores. It's crazy, dude.
Listen. Are you sure that you're happy that you met me, brother? You can take it back.
No, I don't take nothing back. Everything I say, man.
I'm just saying, I know you don't have to, man. You can. I let you take it back.
I love you, Russ. I love you, Russ. We grilling, baby. You know that. I know you.
Yeah.
I know you.
I know, man. I'm just kidding. I know.
Tracy, how many months have each of you been on Carnivore? I think I'm going on my 4th month. 6 months, Graham?
Yep.
That's awesome. Bubba, what about you? How many months Carnivore you been, Bubba?
6.5.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost 6 months now. 160 days now coming up, I think.
And Russ, did I hear you were contemplating Carnivore, or is that?
Man, listen, I claimed it. I claimed it on September 16, 2023. I don't lie. I came out of the closet on the live stream, and I even sang a song about it. So, I'm claiming it. Hey, listen, there's nobody checking here. I got a donut and a cupcake right here on the camera. Nobody knows, but me. So yeah, I'm Carnivore. I want to be part of the team that's winning. That's all. I just picking a team. That's it, man. So, to be honest, I don't even know what the rules are. You guys know if you follow my channel or whatever, I'm a carb number guy. it's too confusing. The carnivore, ketovore, dirty this, dirty that, clean. My carbs are around 10 to 15 a day, and that's how I categorize. Man, Saladino eats more carbs than I do. He calls himself a carnivore, so what can you say?
How much weight are you down, Russ, from your biggest point?
Last weigh-in down 41 pounds. I only weigh myself once a month. My last weigh-in was September 15th, and I was down to 507 from 548. And I have another weigh-in coming up here on the 15th of October. I weigh myself once a month on my channel. I don't really care, honestly. I mean, I wouldn't weigh myself at all, but my subscriber threatened me with, I get death threats if I don't tell people how much I weigh. So, it's like I have to do it because it's like I'm in fear for my life if I don't tell other people how much weight I'm losing. So, but it's cool, man. I'm just glad that people like what I'm doing and are interested, and are along. But for me, it's not about that. I didn't weigh myself for 30 years. So if I didn't care about how much I weigh for 30 years, why would I care now? I mean, that's kind of my philosophy. I'm just on a different road now. I have a different life now. I know, it's impossible to keep on weight when you're eating 10 carbs a day. It's just like, and I did the math, dude. Get this, it's crazy. I did the math because I was on. I had what I call Carbageddon in September, like Labor Day weekend. I had 200 carbs for the weekend, right? And some people were on my channel, everybody's got something to say, how it is. And some people unsubscribe from my channel and stuff, because I guess I wasn't on there crying about it. I wasn't sobbing like in tears, like, oh, I ate some pizza, So I just live my life, it's what it is. But I was explaining, I'm like, I eat about 6,000 carbs a year now, roughly 100 carbs a week. 52 weeks a year, that's 5,200. Plus, we're throwing another 800 for, good measure. 6,000 carbs. That's the same amount of carbs that I used to eat in 2 weeks in my old life. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, so that's a big difference, man. Proud of you.
Yes, that's why I don't trip out about, hey, I had this or had that. I live my life. But my life is different now. So even when I do eat stuff I'm not quote unquote supposed to eat, it's not the same. It's like, I went home for the holidays and I smashed 6 double White Castles. Okay, smashed them. I mean, I assassinated 6 double White. But here's the difference. My old life, I'd have had the White Castles and fries and a chocolate shake, and you know what I'm saying? It was different. So even now when I'm off the program or whatever, when I'm just, doing whatever, it's not like it used to be. And just like the drinks, most people don't know this. I know I'm getting a little ranty, but sometimes, I get to preaching. But most people drink more carbs than they eat.
Yeah,
and they have no idea.
And eating.
And they have no idea. Because it's like, I looked stuff up because I was just interested. But like if you go to McDonald's and you get a double quarter pounder with cheese, that has about 45 carbs in it. The large fry has 80 and the large drink has 80. So that's a 200 carb meal with 160 of it with fries and drink. I mean, it's crazy. You could eat two double quarter pounders and basically get the same carbs as the drink. Yeah. So now, like in my new life, if I'm on vacation or if I'm running or I'm traveling, I'll get the double quarter pounder cheese, just a sandwich only, and a bottle of water. I'm good. It's 45 carbs. That's a misdemeanor. On the scale. I mean, at 45 carbs, you can overcome that. That's not like the impossible dream. But man, when you're pounding 200 carbs at a time, you can't overcome that. You can't beat that. So, again, my philosophy is live your life, get in where you fit in, get your carb number as low as you can do it and sustainably do it. Don't torture yourself. Don't kill yourself. You know, I hear all this all the time. Challenge yourself or push through. Man, I'm not a Navy SEAL. Okay, I'm just, you know, I don't need hell week. I can play the game on easy mode, live my life, still get the results. You know, get the
there's no
results
need to
that
be
I want.
obsessive about it.
Yeah, I'm not that guy. I'm not, if you want to push yourself and challenge yourself and all this stuff, God bless you. Hey, shout out to the Navy SEALs. Love the Navy SEALs. We need Navy SEALs. I just ain't one of them, you know. So I'm doing it, you know, at my pace, my way. It's different than a lot of people. I understand that, but hey, I'm a weirdo. What can I say?
Well, we're all here to support you, bud, and everybody
Yeah, I
else.
appreciate it.
Well, it's about metabolic health. It's about being healthy.
Yeah.
It's not about, you know, being
Right.
so obsessed that, you know, if you deviate once, then you can no longer call yourself a carnivore. It's just
Right.
ridiculous. You know, like
I
it's
totally
just
agree with
it's
you.
just a way of eating.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's not your whole life. You know, you need.
It's all ketogenic.
Yeah, that's right. And the best thing about the carnivore diet is that it gives you back time and your health that you can go and live your life and do other things. You know, don't obsess about food all day. Just you can get on with other things. You know, fill up your day with other things.
90% of the time, like I said, I mean, it's like I've told people, I'm like, dude, I get 10, 12 carbs a day. My plate is not that different than yours. I mean, you know, 10 or 12 carbs over 2 meals. I mean, come on. I'm not, you know, it's not that different. And most of my carbs come from condiments and sauces and stuff, really. I eat salsa, tomato sauce, guacamole, sour cream, Alfredo sauce, some, you know, barbecue sauces, you know, sugar-free. I like a lot of flavors, you know. I've got a lime sauce, a lime avocado sauce that I like, you know. So that's where I get probably 70% of my carbs is from those sauces and condiments and things. And then I do have some vegetables, you know, a couple, you know, maybe once a month. You know, I have some asparagus or things
you're
like
losing
that.
weight.
You know,
You're losing
absolutely,
weight.
no doubt about it.
Are you feeling better?
And I didn't really feel bad ever. You know, I just couldn't really support my weight. You know, my story is a lot different than a lot of people's. You know, I've never spent a night in the hospital. I've never taken a medication other than antibiotic. I didn't have aches or pains. I slept great. I didn't have any problems. I just literally couldn't support my weight. I mean, and I didn't weigh myself for 30 years, like I said, so I didn't know how much I weighed. And, you know, when I finally decided to weigh myself, you know, I was 548 pounds. I was in ketosis when I weighed myself. So I know I weighed more than that. And so it's like at some point. So I'm like, I'm carrying 2 NFL linebackers and their dog around with me everywhere I go.
It's tough on the body, man, when you're going around that much weight. People were getting on Limitless Lindy because she said she lost 400 pounds in 4 months, and they were like, well, it wasn't all fat. There's some of that was water weight. Who gives a damn, man? It's 400 pounds in her body, whether it's fat or water. She's got to carry it around.
Absolutely.
Carnivore
Listen, let me tell you.
38 months carnivore.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love that, man. You got to get it when you fit it. But I tell you, man, I didn't wait until I lost a bunch of weight and then come on the internet and tell me, hey, I this and that, look at me. And then, again, I don't disrespect anybody. You know, we need those people. They're very inspirational. But I understand why people don't. Because, you know, when you're out there putting yourself out there day after day, showing the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows of it, you know, there's always people that got something to say, man.
Oh, I get it every day on the channel, man. Every day they tell me about my heart attack, and I just chased 3 people, man. I didn't have no heart attack. I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah. So there's a lot of
I'd be just fine with that.
Yeah. So there's some scrutiny that comes with it, man. But you know what? I got a comedian soul, man. You can't. I got a thicker skin that you can't. You can't. You're not gonna hurt my feelings or whatever with that foolishness, man. I don't care. You know, I'm out here for the people who can take something good, or you know, I tell people all the time, you know, I don't tell anybody what to do. I just share what I do. And if there's something beneficial, take it. If there's something that you don't think's beneficial, then leave it.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's the same. Like for all of us, we're not telling people what they should be doing. We're not telling them how to eat. We're just telling them what we are doing to correct our health issues and our weight issues and our lifestyles. That's all we're doing.
Yeah, it's like
if people are getting something good out of it, that's great. I'd love to help people, and that's what I want to show them with my channel is that you can overcome anything. But I'm not going to tell them exactly. I'm not going to. Certainly not trying to force anyone into anything. So
no,
it's not
that's how you lose people, man. Trying to push them, get pushy. Like they want to be led, they don't want to be shoved.
Yeah. So it's not like they have to actually go out of their way to when they come to our channels and leave snotty comments and stuff like that. They have to actually go out of their way to do that.
Yeah.
What's the point? Is your life really that empty?
Yeah. Well, it's what Adam was telling me. Adam explains it to me. I wasn't mad at it or nothing, but I deleted the comments and stuff like that. So people unsubscribed. And, Adam was like, a lot of people, they may have seen you on a stream or heard about you and they join your channel, they look at your videos, and they don't know your philosophy. Like they don't know your story. They don't go back and look at your videos from months ago and, and know how you go about it. They just say a guy that says, "Oh, I'm all about ketogenic life," and he's talking about eating 6 double White Castles. It's like, what kind of channel is this? What I mean? So, and I get, and I didn't think about that. I'm like, yeah, I get it. If this is the first video of mine that you ever saw, yeah, you're like, what is this? So, I do kind of get that in a way, but and I think as I do more videos, I'm gonna, refresh, talk about my philosophy, kind of how I go about it, so that people do have some frame of reference and they're not just thinking, man, this guy says he's, keto, but he looks like the before and after picture. And he's talking about eating White Castles. So
all you can do is be yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. That's it.
Tracy, thanks, guys. It's the first time chatting with carnivores like me. You are all the best. Keep going. Hello to Anna. She's great support to you. I could tell. Yep. I wouldn't be half the man I am without my wife. So I appreciate her.
Well, you're half the man you used to be, JT.
Yeah. Literally, I lost all the weight.
Yeah, you better be nice to Anna. She'll knock your ass out. You better be nice to Anna. I'll just tell you.
Yeah, I'll just share this with you guys quick. I was reading a book called The Power of Awareness, and in the book, it was talking about it reminded me of the video I just put out with, and basically what I did from going from that life to my new life. And the book was saying, just like a moth to the flame, it folds its wings and literally becomes one with the flame till it's one with the flame. It's dead, not that you want to kill yourself, but you want to become one with the flame of letting go of your old habits, your old self, and like the moth, become one with your new body, even if it's a little tough, so I cut out all the drugs and stuff and literally became like a moth to the flame of this new way of living, and then killed that old moth. It's like it's gone now, like that moth has been. Yeah, I'm one with the flame, so I love that. I just wanted to share that.
You should on no drugs, man. No, man. I watch your streams, but you're on something, brother.
Just high on life, man. Just high on life, man.
No, brother, no, that ain't life.
There's something definitely in those meat patties he's been eating, I think.
The ribeyes are real good up here, man. They're real good.
Yeah, my man is snorting Redmond's salt or something, but I don't know what he's doing.
And tonight I could have gone for a nice big bowl of some cannabis. That's for sure, man. Just to relax.
Man, I smoked a joint in 1985. It was my first and only, brother.
I smoked like 12 grams a day for like 16 years. So.
Yeah. No, I don't.
It's quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Not my thing.
But Tracy, Do you have a chair?
Anything that keeps you from killing me, I'm with that.
No, as long as you don't try to scare my family, we're all good.
Yeah, hey, listen, I don't judge, brother. I don't judge. Whatever gets you to the day, whatever keeps you from trying to kill me, I'm for that.
Yeah.
Well, what's up? What's on your guys' heart? What do you guys want to talk about for a little bit? And I think we'll go for a little bit longer, and then we'll wrap it up.
Man, I'm good, brother. I'm about to take it to the barn myself. I just was on. I got back from the thing and from the meeting and popped on. Saw you were on there. I'm like, oh, let me see what kind of foolishness he's talking about. So because if I feel I got a foolishness test. There's some foolishness going on. I need to be a part of it, man. So
Your sensor was going off.
Yeah, man. Any kind of stupidness is going on, brother. I'm right there, front and center. So yeah, I'm all about that.
Bubba, what about you, bud? You getting tired over there?
Yeah, a little bit tired, but I was just kind of thinking to myself about the video I put out there, and it's kind of like what you guys were just talking about. But I think the most important thing is to be in the moment, and if somebody writes a negative comment, maybe take it as an opportunity to write something back in kind to actually diffuse it, right?
That's a good idea.
It's there's a problem with that. There's a problem with that, brother.
What is it?
The problem is you are a much, much, much nicer person than me. See?
No. I'm sorry, Russell. You don't know me. I've done some pretty flippin' mean things, and I'll tell you, I've had to go through the gamut to change certain things about myself. But what I mean by that is, it's only words, right? And it doesn't mean anything. And the only time it means something is when you allow it to put space in your own head.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you work on that aspect, then there's no issue. People can say whatever they want. I mean, it actually bothers me more when people say something mean about somebody I know than it does myself, because I can deal with it. A lot of people can't. That's kind of an unfortunate thing. But if you take it as an opportunity, like I say again, to learn and be kind and work your way through it, that's only going to help you out with the diet even more, because then you know how to deal with triggers. If somebody's being an asshole, they're doing you a favor. Right?
That's true.
Yeah, you shouldn't
Yeah,
let
take it as an
that's a heck
opportunity
of a way
to
to
work
look
on
at it.
yourself.
the way you act. Yeah. Just
I don't
let
respond
people...
to any of them.
Sorry, Russ, go ahead.
I said I don't respond. I never responded to any of them. I just delete the comments. I've never responded to any. The only one, there's only one I started. There was a, and again, this wasn't a terrible comment, but one of my Reverend videos, somebody put, "I know you're trying to be funny, but only Jesus saves," because I have the Reverend, I be, and I didn't respond, but I started to respond, and I was gonna say, well, I appreciate that. However, I can get you a list of 100 that'll tell you keto saved their life, including me. So maybe not, buddy. Get a sense of humor. So, so that's, one I started to respond to, but I didn't. I've never responded to any person that made a negative comment on my site. Never. Not
Good on you. Good on you.
Yeah.
You really don't need to. You don't need to give them the time of your day. Don't let other people dictate the way you act.
No. Like I said, man,
I sure did, didn't I? I'm feeling guilty of that, man. I sure let someone way they act.
That wasn't a comment on the internet. I mean, some guys at your house, man. But no, I've like I said, I did stand-up comedy and stuff for years, and I've dealt with hecklers and stuff. You can't hurt a comedian's feelings. It's like trying to drown a shark. I mean, it's a very difficult thing to do. Because it's like, I do this. So it's like, I don't know if you really want to, I will, you'll quit before I do.
Anybody got a tip for bold carnivore?
Cramps.
What
You
do
might
what do
want to
we do
check
for
your
sudden cramps?
electrolytes. Yeah, if it's a sudden cramp, it's probably electrolytes. If it's something that happens like regularly on, like say you're sleeping at night, you might get calf cramps or something like that. You might be low on magnesium. Increase your salts perhaps. It can be so any of those three, like salts, electrolytes, or magnesium, would be a problem. So just adjust those, and you should be right.
Nice. Now,
A
before
lot
we
of people
wrap
don't
up,
drink enough water.
I just want to talk to
Yeah,
people
water
about
is another one.
what's
Actually,
on their hearts here. Before we wrap up, okay, you guys. So let's start with Bubba, and we'll work our way around. Okay.
So what's on my heart?
Yeah, Bubba, what's on your heart, bud? What would you like to leave us with?
I just want everybody to enjoy their life and live each day as if it's your last. Enjoy it. Yeah. Right? It's pretty simple. I mean, we never know if tomorrow's going to come.
Right.
We have no idea.
Yeah.
So what have you got to live for, right? You got to live for today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Graham, you got something, bud?
Well, let me just say about the comment thingy. This is what I do. It first got to me. One comment got to me. I deleted it and then I regretted it. However, now what I do now is if somebody comments bad, I'm thinking, okay, this is positive. You just up my viewership in a sense of you just watch this whole thingy just to comment something. So I'm happy for that. Then I say thank you for watching. So yeah, keeping it positive.
Yeah, good man, Graham.
Yeah. So on my mind is during this week I faced I got somebody new working for me, so at the office, so explaining the carnivore diet, explaining where I'm at. Amazed at it, but like I said to the lady, do some research because she's worried about a family, a father, a mother. So very interesting. It was a very interesting discussion, and then she showed some pictures, and I was like, oh no, this a father is very sick, and they don't see sleep apnea in him, like you guys describe it. I said to her that she's sleep apnea, but they don't see it as sleep apnea. So I just like, wow. But yeah, that stunned me. That was yesterday's discussion. And for me, what I said to her was my words, there's hope. Your father don't need to live a life like that because it looks like that is like at the end. The will is also written out. And I said, no, man, there's hope. Try and bring the message across. You, the daughter, try and bring the message across. Tell them, don't you want to see your grandkids? That type of thing. So for me, it's like sometimes people are lost out there, and a little bit of hope, a little bit of what can work. Yes, I'm not saying yes, it's gonna work, but for each individual, it's different. And but yeah, there's hope. Let's look at that hope. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So thank you.
That's great, Graham. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there is hope. There's always hope.
You want to go next, babe?
I think for me, this is not on any topic at all, but I stayed the same weight this week. So for me, I like to always focus on like those non-scale victories. So I'm down to an extra large in shirts, which I haven't been in, I don't know how long, but so that's been really exciting for me. It's just like the clothes are sizing down, and it's not tight at all on me. So I've just been really excited to be able to fit comfortably into clothes and just, be able to do that. I think, so many people when they're losing weight put a lot of pressure on the scale, and I've just been trying to find those non-scale victories and encourage other people to do the same so that they don't get discouraged when they're trying to go on carnivore and do those things. Because I'm sure, people struggle with weight loss. Even on carnivore, I'm sure there's people out there that struggle with it. So I think that it's important to keep those things in mind, that you want to look at those on-scale victories too.
Yeah, that's good, Anna. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people will lose weight at a different speed too. So depending on the activity and what they're eating and all sorts of things too. So a lot of people get very frustrated with these people did it in 4 months. Why is it taking me so long, sort of thing. But you got to look at the big picture as well. You're feeling healthier, you're feeling better. And that's a big point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anytime you compare, you're just robbing yourself of joy. That's my opinion there. But what's on my heart, man, is if you were having a bad day, any day, doesn't have to even be today, but I wasn't having the best day today, and I feel like I still made a good decision to go live here and to reground myself with level-headed people, with friends, with community. And I just want to suggest to other people, like, it's okay to not have a good day. Like, it's okay. Like, things are going to come up, things are going to happen, and that's life. But the cool part is, we're all going through these different things together. And I just want to remind people that, like, it doesn't matter, health problems that may even look very serious, and they might turn out to be nothing, and you might have 3 people outside your house banging on your house, and then they run away, which turns out looked like it was real serious and turned out to be nothing. So, face your fears, but realize you can do them you can face those fears with the community, with help, with friends, with family. You don't have to do it. We're not in this alone. You know what I'm saying? So I felt kind of alone tonight. I was running in the dark, chasing people I didn't know. But I rounded back, and I remembered who I was, and I was like, I'm JT, and JT has some carnivore friends, and I've got a community, and I appreciate you guys. So I just want to put that out there to you guys. If you are having a bad day, that's okay, and just turn to somebody you can. Call a friend, call a family member, vent, do what you got to do to keep your mental health good, and get back on track to where you should be. Like, I was having a bad night tonight, and I feel much better. I feel like I'll be able to um go to bed now easier than if I was gonna not do the stream, and then I think I would have just been up all night. I think it would have been a bad night for me. But you guys really helped me, and I appreciate you guys, and I hope other people can see that there's that opportunity for them too, not just me, but you can. And any one of these people, I'm sure if you left a comment on one of their channels, if you're having a bad day, they would hit you up.
Listen, bro. One thing's for sure. You always remember, you are not alone. You got Anna, and she got them hands. So, it's like, hey, listen, she's getting down, she's losing weight, so she can be quick with that jab. She can be up on her toes, man. She gonna give them that work, brother. So you are not ever alone. You got that killer behind you, brother.
Hey, I've watched a lot of WWE. I'm sure I could pull
That's what I'm saying, man. I know. She was giving them hands and them feet. She got you, brother. So
yeah, see, and I've got all you guys, and I've got my wife, I've got my son, I've got my dogs, but I still managed to get into a headspace where I felt kind of off, man. So it can happen, man. No matter what you do have, you might lose sight of it, So just try to regroup and then put your eyes back on what you do have, and don't worry about that other stuff. So David, that was what's on my heart tonight, because I just felt it was just right. So what's up with you, David? And Russ will end with you, okay?
The thing is, people try to rush things, especially when it comes to weight loss. Like Anna was saying, don't try and pace yourself. Don't try and keep pace with other people. Focus on what you need to do and take it at your own speed, just one step at a time. Okay, every step gets you one step closer to the top of that hill. So it doesn't matter how long it might take you, longer than others, might not. but you will get there. You will always get there. So just keep trudging on, keep going. That's
Love
about it.
Yeah.
Russ, take us away, Russ.
Hey, brother, listen, I don't have a heart, but if I had one, I just feel, I feel like, man, hey, listen, progress is more important than perfection. Keep moving, grooving, steadily improving, striving and thriving, living and giving every day. Just work to be a little better version of yourself, man. I got jokes. We
Amen,
got
brother.
doctors. We got doctors and scientists and all kind of nutritionists and stuff like that, and we need those people, but we also need to laugh and smile. So if you want to see a certified moron, you can come on over to my channel. I'm always doing something ridiculous, but the important thing is, man, we're all part of the big ketogenic family. No matter where we're at, we're on that keto road, baby. We all headed down the same way. Some of us are on mopeds, some of us are on Maseratis, but we're all on the same road. Some of us are in a ditch. I clip a guardrail every once in a while, but hey, I keep rolling down that road, man. So we want you to get on that road with us. If you're not on the road, and if you're on the road, we want you to stay on that road with us. And we're all looking for the same thing: it's better life, better health. Just do it your way. And like my man said, you keep it one foot in front of the other. You will get where you're trying to go.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah.
You
Thank you
guys,
and good night.
this has been a very special stream to me because, like I said, I did not have a great night, and I appreciated you guys being there for me and being there for everybody else who may just going through whatever they're going through. So I appreciate you guys, and thanks for staying up late for me.
Before you go, JT, I just want to give a shout out to Diane Bypass Carnivore. She's a great lady. You guys should go check her out. Give her some love. Give her some prayers. She's having a tough time at the moment, so just go over and give her a bit of love and a bit of prayers. She's a great lady. So that's just wanted to say hello.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello, Diane.
Bypass Carnivore, hello, and hopefully things pick up for you, and hopefully they're picking up for me already because I went to my community, I went to my friends, and they help lift me up, and I'm sure if you need some lifting up, that's what we're here for. Bypass Carnivore. So, what was her name?
Diane.
Diane. I'm sorry, I'd like to address you more properly. So yes, Diane, if you need anything, leave a comment or send me an email, pocomoonshinefamily@gmail.com. I'd love to help you out, okay?
Yeah.
But you guys, thank you so much. You guys mean the world to me, man. You guys are very special. Thank you for being here for me and Anna tonight because we had a little bit of a rough night. So,
Okay.
All right, everybody.
You got the book, Graham?
Got the book. Got the
Richest
book.
man that ever lived. Good for you, man. Let me know. Did you start it yet?
I started. I'm by Diligent.
Oh, okay. Yep. Diligence. Yes. Diligence. And then wait till you get to visioning. You get the vision, and it's so awesome.
Did you read the secret chapter, JT?
No, not yet. I've got it in my email. I will check that out. I'll probably have time this weekend because I'm not doing nothing. Last weekend I was by Carrie's, and this weekend I'm just chilling at home, seeing who else is going to trick or treat.
Let me know how you go. I think you'll really enjoy that one.
Yeah. Well,
are there any pictures? Are there any pictures in those books? I don't read books without pictures.
Oh yeah, it's got a picture on the cover, man. You just have to stick to the cover then.
Okay, that's yeah.
That's about it. The only picture is right there. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, I read the book. I read that book now. I added to the list of books.
What is that picture of? Is that like wheat and stuff? Is that carbs we're looking at?
It looks more like a bucket full of jewels.
Oh, okay. I was like, what's going on here? Does it look like wheat or something? I got to check it out in my own book. But Graham, that's awesome. If anybody else, I suggest you check out that book. It really has helped me, and you guys have helped me. And but that's it for tonight, you guys. I cannot wait for next Friday. It's going to be fun. I just enjoy shooting from the hip and just getting to know you guys as people, as friends, rather than just talking meat. So appreciate you guys, and thanks again for being here, Russ. Thank you. David, thank you. Bubba, thank you. Graham,
Yep.
thank you. Thank you to
Thank
my wife. And thank you everybody in the chat too. Whether I know your name or not, I appreciate you guys. Okay.
Sleep
Okay.
well.
Gee, that's great. A lot of
Love you
fun.
guys. I appreciate it.
Okay, good
Take
night.
care, everyone.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.
See you guys.
Bye.